Hello, hello, and welcome back as Dr. Dick Tigan readies himself to unleash the fury of the Book of the Dead upon the world. In Perfidious, Pete plays XCOM 2. What, did Dr. Tigan get his hands on a copy of the Necronomicon, you ask? No, but with the defeat of the Viper King, Dick is now in possession of some of Dr. Valen's quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore. And I have a strong feeling that instead of taking a nap and getting into a fistfight with a hellspawned raven, he's instead gonna ignore the tapping at his window lattice and go and see what their ad is and explore the mystery of Dr. Valen's research. Which, given what we know of Dr. Valen, is gonna be forbidden lore that we can never unsee or unlearn, and that will likely haunt us forevermore. But there's gonna be there's no stopping him. So maybe what we should do instead of trying to prevent the unpreventable is just take a little prophylactic step. It's gonna happen. It's like teenage sex. It's gonna happen. Just make sure a little prophylaxis is involved so nobody has any long-term consequences. And that's what we do here. Whatever you learn, Dr. Tigan, just you keep that to yourself. You and Dr. Valen seem to have, if not the same, at least similar proclivities when it comes to aliens, death, and sex. So you know what? Fine. Maybe Dr. Valen's alien snuff won't destroy you. Maybe you've got the mental fortitude to withstand the horror. I don't want to judge. I don't know what's going on inside that creepy little scarred dome of yours, Dr. Tigan. Maybe, hell, even maybe you'll be into what Dr. Valen is. Maybe you'll be picking up what she's putting down. So I say what we're going to do is instead, I'm making your project Need to Know, Dr. Tigan. This is a Need to Know project, and the only name on the Need to Know list is Dick Tigan. So continue with what you're doing. Well, actually, we'll continue with what you're doing for the next 3 days, and once those 3 days are up, then we'll get you into the quaint and curious volumes of forgotten lore.
Working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision,
every development, every alien corpse that you get a chance to fondle, all of Dr. Valen's research and the countless hours of alien snuff that she has completed are all yours to research. Fantastic. Build the shadow chamber. Okay, I mean, we'll get to the shadow chamber eventually. When did this happen, by the way? Didn't we? We researched alien decryption forever ago. Why are we just getting this drop now? Yeah, Avatar Project. Yeah, well, you can suggest we begin it immediately, but I've got some other things on the agenda here first. Couple ship upgrades we need to take care of. We're going to install an Illyrium conduit down in our power facility. We're getting close to the limits of what our power is going to do for us since we started our workshop. Couple other items we want to take care of. We're going to go to Resistance Comms, and we're going to upgrade this as well. I'd be like, Pete, why are you upgrading? We've got a lot of supplies. I mean, we're not even using our full list of contacts, and I'm aware of this. But we, you know, we've got a lot of available cash and really nothing to spend it on. We have power armor coming up in a couple days, but we've got a supply drop between then and now, and we also still just have 300 supplies lying around, which means there's one other item I want to do.
Tigan seems to have a habit of scratching that scar on the back of his head. I wonder if anyone made sure his chip was actually removed.
Are we even caring about that, Lily? Really, if you're going to be worried about Dr. Tigan, I think you should be worried about what he's into in his research and what he's going to be doing with that gigantic tub of lube he hauled down there, along with the hundreds of hard drives filled with Dr. Valen's snuff porn. You should be worried more about that than the scar on the back of his head. We also want to do battlefield medicine, which does take one of our 2 remaining Illyrium cores, but is useful since this is one of the first campaigns where I've actually been rolling guys with medkits. An interesting choice. Lily's like, why are you trying to heal units, Pete? Don't normally you just let people die? Alright, don't judge me, Lily. I can feel your judgment. Doesn't feel good either. We've got a couple other things to do. We did pick up some loot that we're going to be interested in equipping, so we're going to do some weapon upgrades very quickly. Grandpa Festus, I think you were one of the people scheduled for an upgrade here. Advanced scope, advanced expanded magazine. Did we not get a superior scope for you? Oh, we did not. We get a superior hair trigger and a superior repeater. Well, we do need to put both of those things on board. We should probably go to the black market and sell some junk too. Another reason why I don't really mind spending a little cash right now. Advanced repeater. Let's get rid of that with our superior repeater. And the gun of Cyrus Juglick is becoming legendary. A superior laser sight and advanced hair trigger. We have a superior hair trigger. We might as well go ahead and let's throw it on there. Silas Juglick, Earl, Grady, Judy. You've got an expanded magazine and advanced laser sight. Can we do better? No, we really sort of can't. All right. And then there's one other Gauss weapon that we want to take a look at just to make sure it's fully slotted. Advanced scope, advanced expanded magazine. That's Grandpa Festus. Where's our other one? We have 2 Gauss. Hold on, what's going on here? Wendy, Mir no, none of these people. Festus, yes. Where's EL Juglick? Is she just not, she just doesn't have it equipped. EL, I'm so disappointed in you right now. Superior scope, superior expanded magazine. So you've got the best gun. You're like Trump, except with guns instead of words, and he knows all the words, the best words. You know all the guns, the best guns. Yes, fine. Let's get up to the old geoscape and start the scanning. And I think we will swing by the old black market very quickly. 6 days for more Avenger power. Wow, that's a great event to have happen right after I went and upgraded the Avenger power facilities. Nice. Good trolling, XCOM. That's quality work. Let's go hork some stuff on the black market, see if maybe we can pick up something useful there as well. Sell some inventory. Turret wrecks. Alloys, Illyrium, Advent Officers. I don't really want to sell any corpses. Really, I just want to sell all this stuff we're never going to use. Like the PCS Advanced Agility, I'm never going to use it. This hair trigger, never going to use it. Superior Agility, never going to use it. Expanded magazines, nope. Regular stock, nope. Advanced Laser Sight and Advanced Stock, we could hang on to those mostly just because we don't really need the cash. 1 Illyrium Core, Facility Lead. We don't really need the scope either. That's pretty good. Let's confirm that. Pick up a little extra ducats. And what do you got? What do you got on offer here in trade for intel? Alloys for 40 crystals. A superior laser sight. Superior expanded magazine. Very interested in both of those. And superior speed. Also supremely interesting. All of these things are a lot of intel, though. What are we looking at? If we take the laser sight, the magazine, 55. Speed, that's 95 of our available 275 intel. You know what? Yes, because we will use all of these things. Superior expanded magazine, superior speed. Superior speed has to be one of my favorite abilities in the game. It is so good. Do we want to go equip those? Yeah, I think we just go, let's go get those on right now before we forget. So we've got to find our backup ranger, who's probably going to be the one to forget our superior speed. Although, you know what? There is a case to be made for giving old Grandpa Festus here superior speed now that he has run and gun. Yeah, that's right, Pete. I done went all Forrest Gump on this and got me some magic legs. It's tempting, but since he already has superior agility and we are relying on him to be our chain shot unit of choice. In fact, you know what? Since you do have the chain shot, I think we're going to swap out your weapon with EL. I really want you to have all the stackable bonuses to hit, as many as we can get, until EL gets chain shot, at which point we may swap back. But until such a time, I think you're rolling superior scope, superior expanded magazine. And then we'll give EL the backup gun, which we are gonna, we are gonna upgrade this right now. So this is not a tragedy for EL, because she's not really losing a whole lot. If we go into the weapon upgrades, superior expanded magazine, slap it on there. So you get an extra bullet. What you're going to lose in aim, Emmylou, we're giving you an ammo capacity. And then where is... Need to go look at both of our shotguns. You have an expanded magazine and an advanced laser sight. It's the Wolfpack totem. He has... Where is the Wolfpack? Is the Wolfpack not using his gun either? Am I the world's stupidest man? Judy, Cyrus, Raylene, Jedediah, Wendy, Maria, Matt, Festus, Jolene, Melina, Silas. There it is. Superior laser sight, superior hair trigger. Okay, so it actually needs to go on Judy then. We just had to go all the way around the horn. So let's get that superior laser sight on there. Give Judy even more critical chance, which is amazing because she's already critical and like just some kind of supreme champion. And then it's personal combat sims. Somebody needs superior speed. That somebody can't be Judy Juglick because she already got it. I think Silas already has it as well. Massey Ferguson, you're not entitled. Yeah, you can have PCS units. You need repairs as well. Jedediah, no. Wendy, no. Bandana Rama, no. Mad Hipster, don't give me that look with your Che Guevara haircut and your hipster glasses and your smiley face armor. Yeah, it really gets under my skin. Emmylou. I think we'll go Julie. Jules is sort of our backup. She's the backup for Silas. Let's go ahead and be like, Pete, you just burned intel on a backup unit. And I did, but Julie is gonna see some playtime here because I'm not good at XCOM and people get hurt a lot. So she's gonna get a chance to put that weapon to use. Anything else we need to do? I think from a maintenance standpoint, we're probably all wrapped up. So let's go find ourselves a bit of a mission. Start making some decisions. Black market's taken care of. We're making contact in Brazil. Fine. What was the other thing we had over here? Bonfire, which we did want to check out. Let's finish making contact in Brazil. Okay, hold on a second. We're going to do something very tricky here. We're going to go over and tag this bonfire, because I do want to start scanning to try and prevent this event from expiring, if possible, while we finish it. So we're just going to tap it. Just give it a little tap, tap-a-roo. Same thing for the Avenger action here. We're going to go Happy Gilmore it. Which is to say, you know, ride around on a hobby horse while wearing a cowboy hat. Avatar project. Not a major breakthrough. This is fine. I don't care if those guys get a pip on their facility, because we're going to go undo that pip in a minute when we burn that facility straight to the ground. We're fine, Bradford. Settle your shit down. Yeah, we tapped the radio beacon. Alien Cipher, increasing intel cost by 100% for a month. That sucks. A lot. We do need to go make contact. Fortunately, we had already begun on Brazil. Yeah, I want to leave. We're going to go finish our contact in Brazil. This will take 6 days. Then I think we just build a radio tower there. That'll take some additional days. We're not going to get a chance to start that now because we have whatever... Oh, never mind. It's just Optimus Prime interrupting us with our monthly stipend of credits. So we stopped Avatar Progress 1. Dark Events completed 1. Was this the most boring month of all time? Alien Rulers killed 1. I mean, that was important. Major breakthrough, alloy padding, hidden event, 60 intel. Yep, you know what? I don't care what it is at 60 intel. It's just going to remain a mystery. We're going to ignore the... Yeah, I'm going to ignore those supplies for now. We're going to finish our Brazilian contact, then we'll go hit the supplies. Tracer rounds are real good. Real good. I am excited to have those on board. That's a solid pickup, Lily. Good work. In fact, we're going to equip those on EL Juglik probably to help counter.
Commander, we've located one of their facilities.
We did? Where? Okay. Operation Knife Saga. The tale of a young sharpened blade looking to stab his way to the top of the world? I'm not sure I would really be into the Knife Saga. We're gonna have to hit... I think maybe we're gonna have to hit this facility.
I am sure you will find
we just make contact and then immediately hit it. This is nothing short of huge for us. Assigned research, Warden armor, anodized chassis. Oh, new thing for the... Alright, neat. Wraith suit, war suit. We're going to build a war suit. Anodized chassis. Yeah, that's a thing. Warden armor, everybody is going to get immediately because we're going to do that one straight away. Viper King autopsy, though. Dr. Dagan, here we go.
Although it had been years
Let's
since
delve
I
the depths of the
conducted my
mines of
own
Moria.
autopsy, I found the process
Time to unleash the Balrog, Dr. T.
naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth.
So what you're saying, Dr. Valen, is that you just straight up bred with a male snake and gave birth to the race of vipers.
This could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
The one alien you fell so in love with you couldn't bring yourself to torture to death, and so you just decided to make him your own? Be like, I take you unto my bosom forever, Viper King. It's you and I against the world. Let's not care what anyone says about our forbidden love. Let us just love the way we've always wanted. Make sweet, sweet little snaky babies to infest the world and go forth and spread our genetic legacy unto the edge of the galaxy. It's heartwarming, really. Except for the, you know, fucking alien snake part.
Of the Avenger, I've had a difficult time finding room to conduct some of our more theoretical experiments.
Yeah, well, I've got a team of slave laborers literally busting their humps around the clock to clear out extra space for you there, dick. So maybe you shouldn't criticize their efforts. That's kind of an ass move.
Commander?
Yeah, we got to go build some items, Lily. It's going to be Warden armor. Why can we not? 600 supplies, 90 alloys, and 75 Illyrium. So we're short of this in like 5 different directions. What about the anodized chassis? That we could build. More armor. I mean, this takes so many alloys and Illyrium. I don't even know why I'm considering this. No, we camp on what we've got until we can get enough to build the Warden armor. This doesn't change anything. The fact that it's available changes nothing. We have to continue scanning. Cyrus, Silas, Festus, the Doom counter is back on board? You've got to be shitting me. The aliens have made 3 progress in like a month.
The aliens continue to make progress.
Alright, we've got 6 days, 23 hours, and some number of minutes. I guess we're going to have to go hit the safety valve then. I've been trying to avoid this, but this is why we have the safety valve. Advents, or, hold on, we got 6 days, right? No, I don't want to let the Doom counter tick down anymore. They changed the Doom counter mechanic a little bit. It doesn't reset itself or refill itself quite as much. You don't get nearly as much time as you used to. It does go back up a little bit, but it doesn't reset to the full 30 days. So we've got to go do the Black Site mission then. This should be something we can easily are capable of handling. Should not be any kind of world-ruining. Man, Achy Breaky, you look real good today, buddy. I don't know what it is. It's the sunglasses or something, the way the light's hitting them. You look damn confident today, sir. It's a good look for you. So we got the Tigress, we got the Wolf Pack, we got the EL, we got Achy Breaky. Where's Grandpa Festus? Yeah, he's gonna need to be in on this shit. Do I want to take the Activa S? How banged up is it? It's short 2 health and we can just have it repair itself. That's fine. So it's got the heavy rail cannon, the flamethrower, I guess is acceptable. Those things all seem fine. There really needs to be something we can give the Tigress. Oh, here we go. Here's what we'll do. Okay. So, we got to edit EL Juglick just a titch here. Go for the loadout. We're going to swap you out. We're going to get you the tracer rounds. I know I took away your good scope, but that's okay because I'm bringing it back for you, EL. I'm giving you the tracer rounds, girl. Now you can light up our foes with the flaming phosphorus on the tip of your bullets. And then what we'll do with that EMP or blue screen rounds, we'll just give those to old Judy the Tiger's Juglick so she can go vaporize robots as well as she vaporizes literally every other unit we've ever fought. Items available, weapons available, armor available. Not that that's really relevant. So, Grandpa, sorted. All we gotta really do... Are you toting your right weapon suddenly? Really, right? Ah, no, you are not. See, it's just the right color. You were trying to fool me. Uh-huh. See how you roll, Billy Ray Cyrus, you sneaky git. Oh, Pete, I was trying to pull one over on you. A little bit of a prank there from old Cyrus Juglick. You know me, boy. I'm quite the merry prankster. You're not a merry prankster at all. And the only thing that prank would have done is gotten some of your other teammates and possibly yourself killed. Well, Pete, I guess my YouTube prank channel career is just going to be... I guess it's kind of a non-starter then. Oh, well, can't win them all. I already got #1 country hit, what with, you know... not actually being Billy Ray Cyrus and just a pretender. I don't have it. You take everything away from me, Pete. Why do you got to take it all away? Just let a man have his dream. I'm all about raining on parades. It's my sole goal in life. Especially when Cyrus Juglick is the man hosting the parade. No MCing out of that shit. I really don't want to hear the MC album from Billy Ray Cyrus who thinks he's going to break over into hip-hop. Pretty sure the musical crossovers don't go country to hip-hop. I think you could go hip-hop to country, but I don't think you get to go the other way. It's not like Florida Georgia Line are going to come out and drop the next big gangster rap album that starts the Florida-Washington feud. It's got like an East Coast, West Coast thing, except it's not New York and LA. It's got to be something more on the, you know, gentrified side. So it'd be like Florida versus Washington. Suddenly they're engaged in a gigantic rap feud, and you got, you know, the guys from Florida Georgia Line dangling, I don't know, who would be the West Coast? I don't, they're dangling like Darius Rucker over the ledge of a balcony. I don't know. Let's just do the mission, Operation Driving Pyre, reset the Doom counter, buy ourselves a little extra time. And then we can go open up our new backup facility down in South Africa. Little salty that the aliens managed to get 3 avatar progress in a single month. That's a little irritating. We're going to get some respectable Doom counter reduction for this, though. I think the Advent site is like 4. It should be alright. We also have some facility leads that, in a pinch, we could just have Dr. Tigan research. Yeah. Come on, Bradford. This ain't our first rodeo. We're going to go drink the green goo, and once we've got the green goo and someone has securely drank it and stored it in their belly, then we'll advance the 8 trillion miles to the extraction site. Good sweet God, that's really far away. We got kind of an unfortunate map spawn. We did start concealed on a rooftop, though. I don't hate that. Silas. All right, Silas the Scout. You know what? I'm not taking first moves with you, Silas, because last time I did that, it ended in tragedy. I don't want to stumble into some unseen alien's detection zone. Let's have the Massey Ferguson run down instead. Okay, Massey Ferguson, what do you see? You don't see shit. That's good. This cannot be a detection tile, unless there's a hidden alien right down here. Okay, we have no vision on any aliens anywhere. I don't hate that. I don't hate it at all. Grandpa Festus, let's get you over there. Achy breaky, nothing fancy out of you. This is just going to be a standard line advance then. Silas the wolf pack. Let's put you up on this rooftop. Judy, we should get you up on the rooftop as well. Unless Cyrus spawns a pod, I'm going to be willing to forego cover here with Judy. Yeah, that move should be safe then. No worry about spawning an alien. And that lets EL bring up, well, I was going to say bring up the rear and follow us up, but she's not quick enough. We do want her up high, though, for the elevated shooter's position, so we're still going to take her over in this direction. So here comes our lightning swift insertion. Yeah, Pete, you know, old Billy Ray, every insertion's lightning swift when Cyrus Juglix and premature ejaculation's a real problem for me, Pete. I'm not going to lie. Alright, Judy, you're just as fast as Silas, and since we have the free concealment and you do not have Phantom, we should probably be doing this move with you, really.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Take you down, all the way down to the Paradise City where the grass is green and the Advent are plentiful. What we got? Not really much. Okay, well that's... You've got to be shitting me! An alien ruler on... Alright, well, I mean, we are still concealed. I wonder if he gets ruler reaction phases while we're in concealment. That'd be really weird. God damn it, Achy Breaky. I really wish you had Guardian. But you do have a chance, albeit a poor one, to execute this man.
Moving out.
We're going to drop you into Overwatch. We could expose a unit and try and draw the aliens into our Overwatch. A plan which I do not hate. The problem is, considering there's an alien ruler on this map, we're almost certainly going to have to forego Silas Juglix's concealment. There's no way we're going to be able to keep him concealed and also take down the Berserker Queen at the same time, which is supremely unfortunate.
The aliens are still abducting people. From the looks of it, they may never have stopped after the invasion.
Yeah, nobody cares, Bradford.
They have self-contained power cells. It could be some kind of stasis system.
So here's my question. From let's take a moment for an ethical consideration. Those people are basically doomed dead or possibly in a in a state worse than death as things currently stand. Am I doing them a disservice to not detonate their containers with high explosives? This is what I really want to know. Would I not be doing them a favor if I just murdered them all while they were in their cryogenic slumber? Would that not be like a kindness of sorts? I need to be able to see what's going on down here before I commit. Let's move Grandpa Festus down out into the open. I need to see where the detection tiles are on the... Yeah, this says it's safe. How can he not see that far? Well, I mean, he shouldn't be able to see these tiles at all. I'm trying to get Grandpa Festus really close so that I can open things up with a big old chain shot. Yell. Let's just bring you to this corner full cover.
No need to ask twice.
EL also has chain shot. I would love my first two opening salvos on the Berserker Queen to just be chain shot, chain shot. Overwatch here. Let's see how the patrols work. Okay, good. Those guys are moving away. That is actually supremely useful. Where are you going? You're also patrolling away, which is less useful. You have patrolled completely out of line of sight. And there's a whole shitload of robots back there. Well, this would not be a detection tile. Can we see him from either of those tiles? We can't, we won't know because... No, we actually can't see him from either of those tiles. That's a bad thing. We also want to try and engage this guy at, like, long range if possible. And... we definitely want Billy Ray Cyrus to be one of the people taking an Overwatch shot because non-zero chance we just straight up get an execution. If we could execute the Berserker, that would be nothing short of phenomenal. All right, Cyrus. If those guys patrol back this way, that's going to be problematic.
Time to motor.
We're going to have to play this one by ear a little bit. And if anybody's going to get punched by the Berserker Queen, we definitely want that somebody to be the Massey Ferguson.
And this looks like the end of the line, at least for this area.
So what you're saying, Bradford, is yes, fate worse than death, Pete. You should absolutely put these people, you should end their suffering with some high explosives? All right, well, if Bradford's giving me the green light, I feel justified in just rampantly destroying the entire facility. They always include the shot of the forklift. They're like, check it out, man, forklift. So it's Overwatch for you. If we could get these guys to come down and activate themselves by stepping into an Overwatch trap, that also would not be the worst scenario to ever occur to us. Basically be free kills. They're really far away. It's pretty unlikely that they'll come back in this direction. And I don't want to get too much further forward for fear of spawning something else. Also, why can't I see the Berserker Queen? We had line of sight on her just a second ago. Where'd she go?
I'm on the move.
Exercising her queenly prerogative to be mysterious, I guess. Can we see her now? Oh, still no vision.
Eyes on the prize.
Alright, Activa S, you I'm just going to stand in the open. And if we are going to trigger these guys with the wander into and spot a flanked unit in the open, I kind of prefer you to be that guy. Again, if somebody's got to take a punch, you're the right man for the job. EL Juglick, let's just bring you over here.
Go, go, go.
And then Wolfpack with your super speed, we just want you, like, in the region. Here seems good.
Getting it done.
We're not on the timetable here. That's the other thing we've got working to our advantage. We did manage to encounter the Berserker Queen on a mission where we have no time constraints. The Massey Ferguson's going to get spotted here. The jig is up and the game is on. All right, Holmes, the game's afoot. They did not get close enough to us to spot us? And the mutant, okay, that chick is going real far away. So let's eliminate this problem then. Massey Ferguson, these guys are almost certainly going to patrol towards us. Let's just make sure that this encounter is a certainty and that we're optimally positioned to eliminate them when it does, in fact, occur. So we want to get people as close as possible in the best possible positions to launch an ambush. We don't even need cover. If these two stumble into us, they're just going to get brutally gunned down. I'm still going to put Judy Juglick in cover because she's too valuable to risk. Overwatch for the Judes. Achy breaky. Bring you back around over here. You're going to be on Overwatch.
Got it covered.
I'm going to be really salty if he takes an Overwatch shot and gets an execution on, say, I don't know, one of these two guys and not the Berserker Queen. I will be furious. Unspeakably furious. EL Juglick, let's get you over here. Overwatch for you. And Silas, I actually don't want you to be a part of this, if at all possible. I would prefer you remain. You got to stay my ace in the hole, bro. That's what you got to do. We'll put you here just in case something just unbelievable occurs and somehow an enemy gets behind us. Perfect. Spotted. Flanked. These guys die in a hail of Overwatch fire. Silas's concealment remains conserved. And we can use him to scout. Oh, that ended very poorly for you bitches, didn't it?
Enemy destroyed. Need to get a closer look.
We need to get a closer look at that loot. I suppose we can wander over there and grab it. I don't know how much of a closer look we need. Also, that ambush went off perfectly, I'd like to point out. That was exactly what we were hoping for. Made them stumble into us, and by stumbling into us, they got roundly effed into B. Meanwhile, Silas, go keep an eye on... Where did those guys come from? Well, this is why we have Silas Juglick on the roster. Silas, this is your job, man. You keep an eye on those punks. Meanwhile, we're going to do a little reload, rearm, rest, and recuperate action here. Activa S. Let's have you run over here and snatch this loot. And then we're going to have the Activa S go for the repair here. Elerium core, a data cache, 2 Elerium cores. Not the worst loot we've ever gotten. Honestly, not even close to the worst loot we've ever gotten, because until the last few missions, we've had some terrible, terrible loot options. How much does the repair? I didn't get a chance to see. It actually heals. It heals exactly 2. So enough to counter 1 Nova, which is not terrible. Silas, let's bring you over here. We don't want to get you in line of sight of the enemy, though, because you're not concealed anymore. Game says... You know what? I'm not trusting it. Game says you can't be seen. I don't trust it. Does it still say you're invisible in this tile? Alright, it does. Okay, alright. The one thing I don't want to do is wind up fighting these robots in this pod of guys while also fighting the Berserker Queen. That would be terrible. EL can see from this square. No vision from here, but that is not safe. This should be safe, though. Game says it's safe.
Sure thing.
Trusting the game historically has not worked out particularly well for me, but in this case, managed to not burn us. Grandpa Juglick. If these guys move, I do want you overwatching them. Okay, that thing, I'm thinking the preview thing is bugged again. Because we should have line of sight. No, okay, we just can't see them from here. All right, well, this is a good spot for you then, Grandpa.
Finally.
Get you some blue screen round Overwatch on the robot. Or there could be a fucking turret on the roof that screws everything up. Well, that's bad. On the plus side, I don't want to use your chain shot to kill a frigging turret. That would be shitty, is what it would be. Tigress, let's bring you over here. I just want to see if we had you take a follow-up shot at the turret. What would that shot? You can't even see the turret from there. Well then, this is... Alright, we have no choice, Grandpa. You had chain shot it. We've got to get the kill. Double 92s is respectable. This should result in a dead turret. 2 damage and a... we are not going to get it. We, in fact, did not get the turret. Minimum damage on both shots, Grandpa Juglick. That's how you want to roll, huh? That's how you want to go down. That's how you want to be known in the XCOM community, Grandpa Juglick. Do you want that to be your legacy, huh? You're gonna make me run and gun for a terrible, terrible shot at that turret. You're gonna make me do... All right. I mean, we don't have a choice. I can't just let it shoot unattended. This is gonna be a terrible, terrible hit percentage, by the way. Just abysmal. 67%. Is the axe any better? You know what? But then we don't have the axe to throw at... We don't... Nope. You know what? We can't risk it. The sneak attack on the Berserker Queen is more important than 5 free damage from a thrown axe. It really is. Then we're gonna implacable back where we were. Once again, Judy Juglick carrying this team so friggin' hard, it's not even funny.
Oh yeah.
Achy breaky, just be on Overwatch. This way, if the Berserker Queen does come into us, we can covering fire their asses. Never mind, we've been straight up spotted. Alright, we're flanked. On the plus side, the Berserker Queen isn't on to us yet, and Cyrus, at some point, should be taking an Overwatch at somebody, maybe? One of these guys, along the run, somewhere? Achy break, no, alright, well... Fuck me, I guess. No luck for Billy, no love for Billy Ray and his Overwatch. Maybe he's just saving it. That's what we gotta do. Oh, Pete, you know how I am. I'm waiting for the most dramatic moment. I'm saving it. This execution boy, I can tell. My old Reba, which is what I call my rifle, not to be confused with Reba McEntire, my contemporary fellow talented artist. But I keep old Reba ready. I feel her, Pete. She's got an execution in her just waiting to be unloaded. I'm gonna unload it on that old Berserker Queen. I got a feeling, boy. I got a feeling. I also got a feeling this episode is getting a little long. Let's go ahead and wrap this on up. We got a whole lot of facility left. Probably a good idea, Cyrus. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot. And if you'd like to see the end of this Berserker Queen shenanigan, can Billy Ray and Reba deliver on their promise of an execution? Well, you might consider subscribing to find out. Post new episodes of XCOM every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.